Jewel and R. Welcome to Lunch with Jewel. I help entrepreneurs and creatives to show up big and connect with their people. So, today we're going to talk about sustainability slash scalability, same thing. But what we were talking about when we're talking about sustainability is how do you make your business structure your business in such a way that it can continue to go on without you and progress and thrive. That is what I mean when I'm talking about sustainability. And so today we're going to talk about the most neglected superpower that you have right now in your quest for sustainability. Do you know what that is? You may not like it. It's not going to be what you thought. It's your health. It is your health. Now, that is the way when I first started doing videos online, that was what I talked about. I talked about my journey of being fit and, exercises. And I went through actually like a whole period of time on YouTube where I did this 90-day challenge. And every day I shared where I was at on that challenge. It was really interesting. I can't tell you where it is right now, but I remember doing it. But the important thing is that, so what I want to share with you today are 3 things I think you definitely need to do every single day that you absolutely have to fit in. And I don't want to make a big deal out of it from a health perspective, but it kind of is, because if your health goes, everything you do goes. Everything you do goes. Did that make sense? That didn't sound like that was not proper English, I don't think. But you have to, one, if you're not at that point of sustainability yet, then you are the key. You have to take care of you, because when you stop moving, everything stops moving, right? And so I have to do as much as I can do to be healthy all the time, right? And so, and this is difficult as an entrepreneur because there's so many other things that seem more important in the moment. There's so many other things that take your time, that require your attention, that got to be done today. And it's easy to neglect your health because unless you have a pain or a problem, you're not paying attention to it. It's not getting your attention. If your little baby toe is hurting, you giving attention to your baby toe. But if you're just okay, you don't have anything bothering you, you don't have to take any medicine, it's easy for you to just forget about your health. But it's the most important thing. So, and I've been on different, paths on this whole health and fitness thing. Like I used to, when I was married, I always felt like, I never felt like I was, my body was right. I was always on a diet. My journey started just going, okay, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going up and I need to lose some weight. So I'm going to share, right? But then when I became single, I found out there's somebody for everybody. So it's kind of like now, that gave me some freedom to just be like, okay, well, what do I really want to do about my health? And so I went through a period where I just ate whatever I wanted to eat. I was like, okay, you saw my favorite candy bar if you were about tuning in for my birthday. I don't go crazy, but if I wanted a Wendy's hamburger, I had it. And then I got, I kind of got hooked up with some healthy people. And then I was off on a tangent again, like, oh, gotta do this. So I literally would run for an hour every day, 5 days a week for 8 months. I did that until my leg was hurting me. My knees got messed up and then I couldn't run anymore. Right. So then I was like, man, maybe if I had just run 3 days a week, maybe if I wasn't, so intense about it, maybe I wouldn't have this problem. But now, I had to slow down for several months and they still aren't 100% because of the extremity. So my message for you, or my encouragement for you, is if you are not taking care of your health, how do I say this? It's important, but don't stress about it. Just do something about it. Okay. Don't stress about it. Do something about it. Because there's so many, oh God, I call them like the holy rollers of the health and wellness industry, right? I can't stand it when people are just like, oh, you got to do this. Oh, whole foods are the only way to go. You can't do anything if you don't eat. I hate it but the same reason I hate holy rollers in any area is because one person makes one thing really, really extreme. And then instead of you being able to kind of embrace and find your way in that area of your journey, you're stressed out. Like, oh, I gotta eat this. I gotta get fresh vegetables. Oh my God, they're spoiling in the refrigerator, but I gotta have them. I can't do anything else. I mean, it's too much. And so as an entrepreneur, you need to just understand and recognize it's important and then do something about it. Something. So the three things I recommend that you do every single day. Okay. Just make a commitment to do them every day. Don't make it, like this, oh, I'm a bad person because I didn't do it today. But just make it your goal to be a little bit better every day and have this as like your minimum, like, okay. I don't know how much I can't do much in anything else right now, or I may not be able to do much else right now, but these three things, I can get these in today. Okay. So what are they, Jewel? The first thing I want you to do is make a commitment to water. Okay. Make a commitment to water. And how much water? Ideally half your body weight, but if you can get 8 solid 8-ounce glasses in a day, then do it. Now, the thing that's been most effective for me in the past is to keep a big thing of water by my bed. It's like a 22, really it's like is it a vase? A carafe, like a 22-ounce carafe next to my bed. And then and then drink it first thing in the morning. Now I'm in 22 ounces. And then just, make sure if you have a glass with lunch and glass with dinner, if you eat lunch and dinner, or just throughout the day, they have those jugs that have like the lines on them when you can say how many ounces they are. Just focus on that, carry that jug around with you or put it someplace where you'll see it and just work on it. Just work on it. But make a commitment to get through that water every day. That's one. Because there's so much of your body is like, I don't know what the true stat is, but between 65 and 70% of your body is made of water. So it's a pretty good guess that if you just add more water, it's helping you to helping your body to function and do what it does. Okay. So that's the first thing. The second thing is commit to one meal a day, like where you actually sit down with a fork and eat something that has something green in it. Now, I'm doing a kind of a revamp on my fitness. And so one of my commitments to myself is one green salad, like a big, what they call it, a big ass salad, a big ass salad. One big salad a day to get greens in. And in my mentality is, I just say, when I look at my meals now, I don't look at it to say, oh, this is not good. Oh, it's too many carbs. I just go, how can I add some more nutrition to this today? How can I add? Okay, I look at my plate. I'm like, oh, there's chicken and there's this. How can I add more nutrition to this today? And then I throw in some greens. Just give yourself some flexibility. You got enough going on. You're busy enough as it is. Give yourself some flexibility. Throw some extra greens in there. Throw a little garlic in there. Make a commitment. Maybe once a week you can actually cook a meal if you're working. Your office is at home. But make a commitment to have one meal, at least one meal a day, and don't stress yourself out about it. Don't do that. But just have a meal where you actually sit down and breathe. And then the third thing that I want you to do is to meditate. Meditate. Now, why does that help? One is, even if it's in the middle of the day, it helps you to stop all this processing that's going on, that's stressing you out all day long. It helps stop that. And then once you stop that, you can think more clearly, right? So make a commitment to yourself, just 10 minutes. You don't have to make a big production out of it. I've been on all ends of the spectrum. For a little while, I had a whole area, had pillows. I did the Shambhavi, Shambhavi Mahamudra Kriya twice a day for 90 minutes. Like, I've been on both extremes. Now I do 10 minutes. No, actually, technically 16 minutes, but as little as 10 minutes. And what do you mean, Jewel? How do I meditate? Just sit down, quiet your mind, and focus on a sound, like a fan or some kind of blower or whatever. Get some, water music from some app on your app store for your phone. But just give yourself a chance to rest your mind, because there's so many things going on. So anyway, with that, I just wanted to share that with you. The most neglected superpower for you and your business is your health. And the three things I want you to work to incorporate into every single day is, one, your water. Get your water in about 64 ounces a day or more if you can do it. Two, commit to one sit down meal with vegetables, even if it's just greens and it's the same darn thing every day, it's okay. And then three, meditate just 10 minutes a day. Can you do that? Can you do that for you? Will you do that for you? because nothing that you're doing is going to matter if you're not around. Okay? You're not going to care. You kick the bucket, I guarantee you, you're not going to be caring about what goes on with the business that you're striving and working so hard for right now. So let's take care of you. Okay. With that, I hope that was helpful for you. If it was helpful, then definitely share the video. Give me some stars. I love when people do that. And comment below the one if you're going to really make a commitment to do this thing. Are you going to take care of your health? Come on, make a commitment. Put it in writing. And I'll talk to you next time on Lunch with You. Bye for now.